ladies and gentlemen. I would like to bring some information or the feedback given by Defense Secretary and General Chauhan ji, mentioning that technologies have to be adopted, made, developed, then changed, and then changed, and then changed. This is what various developed countries are doing all over the world, and this is the only method. I will give you a brief description about my part, what I have done in my life of 50 years of experience. Now, for 18 years, I was in government job. Like most of you must be in job. I was Deputy General Manager in Cement Corporation of India. I was Assistant Director in Bureau of Indus Standard. But then, I had something in my mind, जिसको कहते हैं भूत, killing instinct. जिस प्रकार से डिफेंस ऑफिसर के माइंड में एक किलिंग इंस्टेंट होती है, जब वो टारगेट करता है, अपने दुश्मन को मारता है, तो वो ये नहीं सोचता कि उसका कोई मॉनेटरी बेनिफिट हो रहा है या उसकी कोई प्रमोशन हो रही है. इसी प्रकार से एट द एज ऑफ 40 मैंने क्या ऑब्जर्व किया, लॉट ऑफ VRLA बैटरी, सीड लेड एसिड पोर्टेबल बैटरीज are coming from Japan and Korea. And मेरा दिल बहुत दुखी हुआ कि हमारा कंट्री में इतने लार्ज इंडस्ट्रियलिस्ट हैं, बड़े बड़े इंडस्ट्रियलिस्ट हैं, बड़े बड़े साइंटिस्ट हैं, IITs हैं. Why these batteries are being imported? Why we are paying dollars? I just resigned, and I found one guru, scientific guru. He said, don't think what will happen. Nothing will happen. You just think you have to develop some technology. So, what I did, I resigned and I came to my residence at Ambala Kent. Then, my guru and myself started thinking what to do. And we were able to develop a special separator which is used in the VRLA batteries, absorbed glass mat, and then we became very happy. But my guru told me, no, you are electrical engineer, you don't know anything about electrochemistry. So what to do? I approached Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, the chairman. He said, gentlemen, come. You have left a central government job at the age of 40 at a senior officer. We are proud of you. And we will be proud of you to teach you. So I used to go with a bag in my hand. I used to learn. For 6 months, I was with Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. Then I requested Center Electrical Chemical Research Institute, Karaikudi. They also welcomed me. They also told, you come here, gentlemen. So about 45 days I was there. I learned about the corrosion, about the electrochemistry, whatever I could learn, which I was not having the knowledge. When I came back, then we did lot of experiments, and then we were able to develop a VRLA battery. Now when I developed the battery, so what to do? Normally these were used in UPS systems. When there was an exhibition like this, or there are so many exhibitions, one gentleman from Bharat Petroleum came. He said, look, gentlemen, I don't want this Japanese battery. I don't want this Korean battery. I want a battery of this size, this type, and this leakage should not be there, and these characteristics. Can you make it? I said, I will try it, because I learned so much knowledge about techniques. So I worked on that for a few months. I made the battery and supplied to oil company, Bharat Petroleum Corporation at that time. When I supplied to Bharat Petroleum, They circulated in all the four oil companies. At that time, IBP company was also there in 1992, 1994. And mechanical pumps were replaced by electronic dispensing pumps. What they did, they started marketing my product. They circulated, and I was able to sell that VRLA specific customized battery all over the India. 75% of the battery was our battery. What happened in 2000? China flooded our country with VRLA battery at a very low price, and battery was quite okay. So then I had to change the technology from VRLA to some other technology as Defense Secretary and Major, as General Chauhan has told, change it. So at that time, what I observed in all hospitals, in ICU, all equipment are imported. Can I get a glass of water? All equipment are imported. Surprisingly, their batteries are also imported. No batteries were available in India. So we approached hospitals. They said, please develop it. We have to import the batteries. We started developing the battery, and they appreciated what we were doing. And at the same time, it's a time of around 2010 and all that, when defense people also started coming to us, said, please develop the battery for defense, for STAR-V application, for the HSI, thermal images, and so on. Can I get a glass of water? Sorry. In 2019, we were welcomed by a very serious disease called Corona. When Corona ji came to our country, we were shortage of ventilators. People were dying. And our Honorable Prime Minister asked industrialists to develop indigenous ventilators. All the ventilators were coming from China and other countries. That means the industries, large, medium or small, were not able to develop the indigenous ventilators even, because we never worked on technologies. So he somehow pursued some industries in the MSME sector to make ventilators. They made the ventilators, but they said that battery has to be imported, because the customized battery, the programmed battery, the electronic battery for the ventilator was not available in India. So somehow our company's name is is available in various offices in Prime Minister's office. He said, look, gentlemen, there are so many, 3-4 companies address were there. Our was one of them. We were approached by the parties. We had already designed it. So there was no difficulty in supplying those, in manufacturing and supplying, though it was a very critical period. Because in Corona hours, the persons were not allowed to come. Material was not allowed to come and go. We had to take special permission. So in that hours, we met the need of the nation. Then, since we were parallelly working with defense, which approached us, Rashtriya Rifles, they approached us, BSF, they approached us, sir, what is this handheld thermal imagers? We had to carry 3-4 batteries with us, and sometimes we have to change it because the backup was 2-3 hours only. So can you please develop it so that we need not change the battery? It took us 6 months to develop the battery because that instant, that killing instinct was troubling us as it troubles any defense personnel. So that was the motivation given to us. We worked on that, and we were able to develop it. We have that battery with us. We supplied to lot of Rashtriya Rifles, BSF, Indian Army unit, and they need not replace the battery. In our stall, if you contact R3, R4, so all these details will be available. Then we were approached by this defense sector, Indian Air Force, to develop battery for ATG as ATGM, anti-guided tank missile, and it has multiple functions also. Okay, no problem. No problem means ki, as if I am not the master of that. No problem means that we can, because this is what was taught when I left the job. So with that intention, we started developing battery for ATGM, and we supplied to Indian Air Force, we supplied to Ganganagar depot, we supplied to Kota depot, and many depots we supplied that ATGM battery. Now the war is going on in Israel. तो वहाँ पर एक बम गिर गया कहीं और उनका सारा जो बैटरीज थी वो डैमेज हो गई, lithium batteries were damaged. So an emergency was created. Now they have, albeit have their own facilitators and all that, whatever. They approached us, सर हमें तो ये बैटरी चाहिए, हमें तो मैन पैक सेट टेडी रैन के लिए CNR 9000 के लिए बैटरी चाहिए. हमने कहा ओके, we were already making it. No sir, with this program, with this electronic system, with this, whatever they wanted. We said we will make it, you please test. So they tested in their own country. When they found it suitable, we supplied, they were requiring two main batteries. One is man-pack battery for Teddyran CR 9000, and one is Drishti battery for Coral night vision device. Now these two batteries with a weight of 6 metric ton was air flown to Israel. You see how difficult it was to send to Israel. So we logistic system also we designed in such a way, we made available all those batteries in that country. Okay, now we are being asked to develop batteries for loitering munition, smart batteries, that is where the warhead is typically designed to loiter around a target area until it is located and then attack the target by crashing into it. So we have also developed that battery, and soon we are going to supply. Now coming to Indian Air Force, we had designed, developed batteries for field signal generators, that is an Israeli equipment, for their DFL rugged laptops, for PRB personal recovery beacon system, again an Israeli equipment. Oh, चेंज नहीं किया, यही है, इसको तो आप चेंज करो. Now, Indian Navy also approached us. We felt very proud that Indian Navy officers are approaching us. You see, today's subject is partnership, not as vendors. The development, if we have to make our country a superpower, nothing can stop it. If we become partners, nobody can stop. Of course, with MSME, the advantage is there is lot of flexibility is available there. Like
ये ना उसमें नहीं है ना
नहीं आगे चलो, उसमें चलो. These are the typical batteries we are making, even in stall number R3, R4. You will be able to observe all, you can see all these batteries. Another, go ahead. Now these are the batches we are making for all these armored infantry, fighter aircraft, deep sea submarine. Now when the Indian Navy approached us, they asked us to develop, are you able to hear my voice? Okay, thank you. So they asked us to develop the battery for the submarine, that is for as indicator buoy battery, which is used to send signal for rescue in case of emergency. We designed, developed, tested. Even the Commodore, Mr. Puri, he came, he said, I would like to sit in the NABL lab. I would like to test in myself. For 3 days he was there because he was not believing that actual testing is done. He stayed at Chandigarh. Similarly, we were asked to design, develop rescue sphere system to help evacuating the entire crew in case of emergency. Recently, we have supplied hydrogen battery to help ignition the hydrogen fuel system. Similarly, for the UPS system also, we have supplied battery, special customized battery. Ultimately, our message is, apart from that, let me tell you, we have also NATO stock numbers, which is very difficult to get it. And our batteries are MIL standard 810 and 461G. Ultimately, our message is that we are ready to design, develop any kind of battery for any missile you want, for any complicated system of defense sector. We are focusing on that. And our technical director is there, our marketing director is there. We are having one-to-one conferences with army officers. And one more thing, you see, once this product is developed indigenously, your inventory gets reduced. You get fresh stocks. Our company is such that if you want one item, we develop one item. But the foreign countries or the large undertakings will never do it. They will say, what is the minimum quantity? We developed 10 pieces also. We developed 100 pieces also. Because our motto is nation. Nation and God give back whatever they want to us. This is our motto. With this motto we are going on. And so this is my 50-year journey, 18 years in job mainly in government, and 33 years, more than 33 years as a small MSME entrepreneur. I am proud of my nation. I am proud of oil companies. I am proud of health sector. All the batteries, the defibrillator, infusion pumps, all these systems now health sector is procuring from us. And now we are mainly focusing on lithium batteries for defense because this is the latest technology. More than 100 employees are working. If I would have remained in Cement Corporation, probably I would have become director of the company because the way my promotions were going on. And indirectly, more than 1,000 employment is there. And factories, have you shown the factory? This is our factory. We have 3 factories and 1 head office at various places. So lot of employment, engineers, females, males, even 10+2 diploma, all category people are employed automatically. So we don't take much time. We find that if he is a competent person, we don't take so much time as it is taken in government sector or large sector. I am thankful to you for patience hearing. Any question from me, please let me know.